with the alien power matrices, we can add more to it, if I remember correctly. We
Yeah,
can use
that's what takes it from 10 to 30.
Yeah.
You have to feed them, I think, a couple every minute? Like 3 minutes, something like that?
Yeah.
Or maybe
I'll be
one
right
every
back.
3, depends.
I'm gonna go to the restroom.
Alright. Yeah, I feel like this cable should be melting. You know, 53 megawatts, and vision is usually, like, less than that. Fuck, this thing uses a lot of power, and it's not even got the overclocks enabled. Overclocks, you know what I mean. It's too bad you can't duplicate hard drives. Not that we need to. Strictly. I want to look at the steel pipes that are made in here, or are they made in the other one? Probably made in there. So that's computers. What is this waiting under now? Plastics. Okay, so circuit board, cable, and plastic, which is not this. Oh, but I see it's okay. Fair enough. You're done? You're done. Okay. I wanted to find steel pipe, iron pipe. That's what it is. 20 ingots. 250 a minute to make 125 steel pipes a minute. Well, I mean, in fairness, that's 100 a minute to make 25. That's still a lot. Maybe we don't do that, because that's a lot. Put those back, because they're not mine. They're DMs. Okay, so, step 1. I need to, unironically, evacuate the, all the material out of here. Which means I have to disconnect the incoming lines. So much iron.
So, I may not be religious, but I pray for order right now. Because Milton is having people call for another category for hurricanes. Category 6.
Yeah, I mean, they were talking about that before, but yeah, they are.
It went from, oh, maybe this will happen, to it's now a serious talk.
This is actually just happening now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I made so much screws.
Because Milton is supposed to make landfall tomorrow, by the looks of it.
Yeah.
And it's still heating up.
Well, like, it's supposed to make landfall properly around 2 a.m. my time.
Yeah.
Also their time, same time zone.
Yeah. And that's the scary part.
Yeah. Alright, rotors are something that I think I'm gonna have to make more of. You know what I need to do is I need to write down all the products that are being produced in here, but I also need to work out how to evacuate all of the material that's in here. Because if I just start tearing stuff down, I'm gonna hate it. And myself. Because there's gonna be so much fucking iron just everywhere.
Yeah,
My thought is I'm going to let everything run. What?
Please don't drop the iron yet. Because I'm gonna need a lot of it.
Well, my thought here was I was just gonna put everything into containers outside. And there's gonna be a lot of containers of everything, realistically.
Just hold on till I at least can get this space until I know what I'm gonna be needing a fuck ton of. Because I know I'm gonna need a lot of rotors and stuff because the refineries require it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, at the moment, there isn't enough rotors anyway.
I'm wondering if I should wait until you're finished so I can get a good, nice boost of rotors, or... Okay, what did this... This is... Nope. Fine concrete fuse cords.
Alright, so, things that need to go out on this floor. Iron plates.
Okay, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna make a tube on top of the iron building, so I just launch myself.
I would suggest not the iron building. Because I may have to remove the roof to build this the way I want to, and that would be in the way.
You fine with me building on top of where the jump starters are?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. That's totally fine. That's not going to be getting any more development.
Because when I do what I want to do, we're not gonna. Okay, Q. So need my transport hypertube entrance, and then U. I gotta remember how this was done. Because it went.
My aim is to fill all these containers with at least one full once with all the material. That being said, there's a lot of stuff going on, so. For example, I probably don't need to store screws. Got a lot of screws.
Honestly, I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna need you, and then I'm gonna need you because I need to do a lot of shit. And I'm gonna need my Mark. I'm gonna be using a lot of Mark IV belts.
Well, that's fine. Nothing I'm doing right now is gonna affect that. It's all steel.
Honestly, I'm just gonna make a truck so I can just drive around.
Go for it.
Because I can just because I'm producing the
Ooh.
feel like there's no tomorrow. I could just do this.
Fine concrete would be a good one to have.
Hold off on it.
Yep.
Let's continue to go through them while we're just looking at, like, until we can get ones we want.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need that. Okay, let's scroll up one because I need to do my refineries, my miners, and my oil extractors.
thinking about it, I actually want that.
Though we are gonna have to substantially increase our power network because this is this is gonna be a fuck ton of refineries.
Yeah.
Give me a second. I'm gonna go quickly ping Farhart.
Well, I mean, yeah, you're talking about the oil refineries, right?
No, yeah, no. This takes refineries, packagers.
Well, I mean, as long as you get it online, it should be fine. Because, like, at the end
Yeah.
of the day, like, the iron factory that's running right now, a lot of this is going to be coming offline pretty soon as it runs out of iron. So I've disconnected the
Yeah,
inputs, and at this point, I'm just draining it so everything's running and using iron.
Yeah, but once I get this up, one pure vein of oil can run this whole thing.
Do you know where you're headed
Yeah.
for that?
Hmm?
Do you know where you're headed for that?
I need to find a pure vein.
Fair enough.
The veins that have been near us are
Not pure.
not pure. They're impure or normals. And because it's the same map, I'm thinking if I go find my original position, my original, the home base me and Carhartt are at,
Yeah.
I can run off that and click my thing because we have a network scan. We have a scanner for a reason.
Yeah.
But you have us so far in a different position, I don't remember where we are.
We are
know we're
in the
in this far.
northernmost part of the map. I can send you a link to a full map if you would like.
Please?
Interactive map.
Because if that because is the map always the same?
Yeah.
No matter what you do?
Yeah, there's just different positions on the same map. Alright, I've got it zoomed in to where we actually are right now.
Okay, satisfactory calculator. Okay. This is the pure. Okay. So,
It's also configured, I believe, to show the pure oil nodes by default. Which I believe, if I go to...
I don't need hard drives.
Resource nodes... I tell that I just only want to see oil. And not hard drives.
Toggle only pure. Because
Show pure.
okay. So the pure oil at 250% produces 600. I got it.
There is 2 pure nodes really close to us, just a little bit to the north.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to head for.
You know
yeah,
where we built
no.
that, you remember where you built the oil node that you already tapped? If you just go there and go east, it's basically just right there.
calculations? Yeah, calculations. Spell calculations. CL, okay, CAL. C.
Ooh, this is almost out of iron. I'll be able to start turning this down.
Okay, so. You are. Actually, yeah, no, you're decent. Wait. No, because where I'm thinking we are is, it's, so, okay, where is it? It's an oil vein that's next to a, it's an oil vein next to, hold up.
If you share your screen, I can tell you where you are looking at relative to where we are.
No, I'm trying to find the vein that me, Carhartt, we worked with.
Is
It
it
puts a sulfur, a pure sulfur, a pure,
a pure sulfur, a pure oil, and a pure coal?
like, two of each relatively close by to each other. There's the pure sulfur, pure coal. Hold on. I need to look at it through the map. That looks no, that doesn't look it. Because I'm looking for it right now. No.
I have found sulfur, coal, and oil in relatively close positioning at the bottom right corner of the map.
Yeah. Right there. That's it. Bottom right of the map. I need to head that way because that puts a pure sulfur.
That is a hell of a trip.
It's a hell of a trip, yes, but that's because me and Carhartt were based in that little green zone by next to it.
Yeah. Do we have trains yet? Because if we have trains, that might be the thing to do.
We don't. I don't think so.
No, we don't. Trucks. You just launch yourself though.
And I just ping first, so I need to head down. I need to go down this way.
You need to go south. Big south.
Yep. And I can't remember how to build the launcher, so I'm just gonna run my way that way. Wait. I forget I'm making silica.
You are. God damn,
Make
there's
this a little
still
easier.
tier 1 belts in here. They're so fucking slow.
Yeah.
Like, you forget how slow they are until you're looking at them and they're just fucking crawling.
But yeah, no. I'm gonna most likely burn through a lot of our, put it back here if I remember correctly. No, it wasn't in a building. Somewhere over there. Was it in its own building?
There's what in his own building?
I silica stuff.
No, you built it at just the very end of the building. At the very end of the structure.
I see it. It's behind the cable factory.
Yep. It is indeed.
I'm dumb. Guess what I was doing?
Going the wrong way?
No, I forgot I dimensionally stored it.
Oh yeah.
'Cause I
That's
knew
worth
we would
remembering.
need a lot. Yeah.
I mean, do take some in your inventory. It's not a bad plan. You'll be able to do things a lot quicker that way.
No. Crafting lets you pull from the storage.
No, but I mean, because like, the storage may take time to refill if you use a lot of it, so it's worth it to just have a bunch.
No, I'm not gonna be using a lot of it.
No, okay, never mind then.
Unless my thing crashes. Oh, nope. Oh, God, that was a... Guess what happened?
Almost crashed? Lag?
Nope. Did crash.
Ah. Don't do that. It's bad for your health, I guess.
Shit, Carhartt's on?
What?
Unless he's getting me the... Hold on. He looks to be on.
Who is?
The friend I'm talking about.
Ah. You got any of that
Yeah, no, he's on.
blueprint that you were asking for? How much more iron is left? Well, that's a pretty clear answer. Virtually none. This should be the end of it right here. We're still using rods, but that's fine.
IN.
We're just working our way through the last of the ingots.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna go... Okay, right, you're a server. I have to go into my server manager.
What? You think?
Join you.
Oh, you just joined
I was
back
thinking... Yeah, I was joining back to you. I was thinking of joining him. Just go quickly run the power. Because there's a lot of calculations that he went through that I need to get.
Yeah.
Because if I can use this, I may quite possibly be able to either supersize it. So there's... Because by the looks of it, there is 3 nodes right there.
Of oil? Yeah, there is. And a geyser you can tap into as well for a little bit of extra power to get kick-started.
But here's the problem. That's 3 pure nodes, but only 1 coal and 1 pure sulfur within miles of it.
True. Although if you're
Actually,
looking
there's
at
another
non-pure, if you add in normal, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 normal nodes of coal.
Yeah, but I would have to figure out how to get those up because I need to run it at because we need tier 3 to run it properly.
Right.
With the normal, we need a tier 3 to run it at the level I needed. Because to run it properly, I need it at 480 per minute. But if there's 4 nodes there, 1, 2, 3. I mean, I can take 2, put them on 1 belt, and there's my 280. There's my 480.
Yeah.
There's a 480 belt.
I'm supposed to be back here at base, so if you need anything specifically, I can, like, you know, grab it. So, not a big deal.
Or you can say quickly set up
Temporary
if I need
factories or yeah, whatever it is, I can just make sure it gets uploaded. I won't guarantee, you know, immediateness, but
okay, so
I can always like build a machine, throw the ingredients in, summer sloop it, and throw 3 overclocks in and get you whatever you need. So
yeah. There we go. Got what I wanted. Fucking hell yeah, there we go. Now I can start speeding.
And these things just keep going. It'd be so nice to be able to clean out this factory and just make everything just better. Like, the original design, to be completely frank, really clean. I just know that I can do better now that I can use less belts for the same throughput.
Yeah.
And honestly, because of my other plans involved here, I'm probably going to move everything up at least on floor. I'm going to have one floor dedicated just to smelting, and then the floor underneath that's just going to handle the belting. Getting everything to where it needs to go on the upper floors. Although I do have that... Oh, you know what? No. Yeah, okay. Because I can
But
just
here's the
continue using
problem.
What?
Here's the problem. I've got to run power all the way out there.
that. Use the big utility poles.
Yeah, I was thinking. And it looks like you already got some utility poles that I can pull off of if I need to.
Yeah, they go out to, I think, a mine that mines, I think, coal. I may be wrong, though. It's a mine of some description, at least.
Hi out in the open summer sloop.
Well, pick that shit up.
Mm-hmm.
For anyone who's wondering about my current lack of massive upgrading, and yeah, emptying out the
it goes
factory
to
first.
Okay, it goes to a coal mine all the way out here.
Yeah,
That I can snag off of this big util and just continue running. Okay, I'm in the...
Oh, if you haven't yet, it might be an idea to make the power line grabby thing getting around. The zip line.
Yeah. Figure out. I'm not looking for limestone. I'm not looking for you. For copper, deuterium. I am looking for only ore and sulfur. There's only 2 normal uranium nodes? Damn.
Fair enough, though.
There's only in total 5 nodes of uranium.
Yeah, but if you stick the highest tier of miners on them, overclock and all the rest, and then use sloops on the production of the fuel, you'll have a lot of power.
There's so okay. So far, I need to find another nice sulfur node. Because if I can't run it, hold on. I know that there's an impure sulfur node there, but I need a tier 3 to make it a 240. Damn.
I put a zip line in the thing if you want it.
I think I already have one. No, I don't. So then I'll just take it for now. I'm here, so I have to go that way, I think? East? Yeah, I have to go east now. Okay, so...
And these things just go hard on screws for so long. There's a slow bit of belt somewhere along the line. Find it. Right there.
Okay, I know where I'm at now.
Good. You're loading new map for us. It's excellent.
So I have to go that way more.
Based on this, you would be correct. You need a little bit less than that, but yeah.
So like,
If you see, yeah, you've nailed it. If you follow the river that's directly in front of you, obviously don't follow it once it starts to turn, then you're going the right direction. In fact, here, your target is essentially here-ish. I obviously can't be exact, but that should be about it. I'm assuming you can see that. I don't know.
Make it infinite. Or something.
Highlight marker.
Oh, okay.
Just infinite. Large. Apply.
There we go.
Should be around there. Okay, we're almost done and out of screws. That's good to see. And these are just a
I
matter of...
may end up logging off to go check the
ratios and stuff. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just don't leave me alone too long. I got lonely. Something tells me he's gonna take a minute to empty a crate full of stacks of screws.
Okay, he was just I don't know why. I think still it was just being wonky
Possibly.
because he's no longer online.
By the way, if you were curious about how many overclocks, I have 2 in my inventory, and all 5 of my upload slots are full of shards.
Sweet, I see it. I see where we built that. I just gotta get down.
Sounds about right. Ooh, I just realized I can go plug in a hard drive.
Valid issue.
Plastic AI limiters.
Come on, give me. I know you gave it to me.
AI limiters made out of quick wire and plastic seem incredibly cheap.
I mean, I always have you here, so I can, if need be.
I'm not ignoring chat, and I agree with you. Google does need to be broken up into many small pieces. And yes, I am here.
Because I can always use your brain to help me calculate shit out.
Oh yeah. In fact, I would encourage you to make use of it, even if I don't guarantee my math to always be right, despite my robotic Avatar.
nature.
I mean, have you ever known AIs to be good at math? It's not a thing.
If I need a supercomputer, I can always we always know one.
Unfortunately, Google, if you ask it to do math, will get it wrong now quite often.
Darling, I'm talking about the supercomputer we know in this game.
Oh, Ada? Yeah.
Not Ada.
No?
Not in the game. That we know in Discord.
I'm actually confused
Cyber?
now. I'm so... I had no idea.
You're in Griffin's Navi's retro, right?
Oh, yes, I am. I know, okay, I know who you're talking about.
Him. If I always need him, I just ping him and ask him, hey, I need... Here's some ratios. I need a quite possible number if you can do that.
Yeah.
But I think he's offline. No, he's actually online.
He's
I
certainly
remember what
something,
he-
I'll give him that.
Oh. I can't touch him today.
Why?
He's on red and wants to be left alone.
Oh, fair enough.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Why did
that's
I
a
get pinging?
good
No,
as
no.
reason as any.
Oh. Oh, Voice of the Void has a merch now. Sweet.
Alright, so let's start at the top and... Well, no, let's start at the bottom and work our way up, because there's still machines up here running.
Quickly hit this button to clear all. Do you have your soundboard on?
You mean in Discord? If so, yes.
That's how I join in. That's the sound I join in with.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I may see if one of the other friends we have knows the numbers.
I mean, I can help you figure them out. It's not a big deal. I've done that
Because
before.
I know the nodes we're gonna need. I'm gonna need 2 of each. Two, and 1 of the oil nodes, which is nearby.
For the record, you can do math if you're in the quick search that you're looking for the stuff in earlier.
Really?
Type equals and then what you want to know the answer to. Or even just, you don't even need to do that, just do 1 + 1. It'll tell you what it is. And
Really?
it'll even do things, if I recall correctly, in the correct order of operations.
Okay.
I recall that being a bug earlier on, where there was like it would do the order of operations wrong, and people pointed out that the reason it was doing it wrong was because Unreal Engine did it wrong, so they had to implement their own math system for it.
Really? So it would do it properly.
So the game has a fully fledged, properly implemented, ready to use calculator in the search function that almost nobody knows about. All your brackets and all the rest. I don't know how to tell it that you're working with exponents, but I'm sure there's a way. No. Yeah, apparently the I don't even know what that symbol is. The one on the 6, it's an up arrow. Apparently that does actually work. That gives you exponents. But yeah, they recognize this is the type of game where you might want a calculator. So,
Yeah.
just slightly. carrot? That makes sense, yeah.
Hmm.
That makes sense as a name for it.
What?
Calling that symbol carrot.
Carrot? Yeah. Because that actually was what it was kind of called, was a carrot.
Yeah. You know, hashtags. Oh boy. They could be, they're called pound, and they're called number, and it's called just, it's had many names, and I don't think any of them are technically correct. And I don't know what the correct name is.
Yeah, I gotta figure out. Wait, I set up the infrastructure to get here fast.
Yeah. I mean, I would assume you did at least.
Dude, I made my way over here by ziplining.
Well, then you definitely did.
By sitting on one of the power towers and zipline.
Building a new one, ziplining over to it, yeah.
Yep. Because it lets me burn less fuel.
Yep. Oh, to be fair, as long as you're not looking for the packaged fuel, there is infinite solid fuel in the thing that you can pull out, and that works just as well. Ish. Tic-tac-toe board. Yeah, works better than whores.
You can, okay, you can knock off the thing because I'm here.
Knock off the what thing?
The marker.
Oh, okay. So that was pretty close. Didn't quite get it.
It's not decently far. It's not decently far.
Yeah, I was within a couple hundred meters of your actual destination on a blind poke. I'd say that was pretty good.
Blind poke, yeah, definitely.
Oh, whoa. Okay, so these are currently doing 240. They can do 480, which is, if I'm not mistaken, one Mark IV bell. Yeah.
Oh, does it have a planner? It does have a planner. Ooh.
So if I then assume a 240, because I'm going to split this evenly between the iron and the steel. 240, I'm going to have 4 240s. That is 800. Oh. 240 times 4, that's 960. Okay, yeah, what?
So calculate you. Don't allow underclocking. Say we 600 available power shards.
More than.
I'm just saying 600 as of right now.
Yeah. I've got like 500 waiting to upload in addition to the 300 that's in there.
So
how
much power are we wanting?
As much as we can get, realistically.
Just give me a target number right now.
Well, we currently have a production. Hang on. Oh, that's that's going up and down because of the geyser. Okay. So we're making about 2,500 megawatts before geyser. How much do one of those how much does one of those make in terms of megawatts?
Okay, so the fuel power generator makes 220 25 megawatts, but I'm putting in turbo fuel, which is gonna bring that up like to 1,000, I think, at max tilt.
Fuel generator. Oh, not Costco. Satisfactory. Fuel generator. Let's see. Turbo fuel. Output with no overclock is 250 megawatts. If you put 3 overclocks in it, it's 625 megawatts.
Okay, so what?
That being said, is that worth it? I think it is. Okay, so 625 megawatts per generator, but that's going to be burning 18.75 cubic meters of fuel per minute. That's fine, I figure, for you. That's not a lot, actually.
So, how much gigawatts are we gonna like want? 10 gigawatts?
10 would be nice to have.
So that's 10,000 megawatts. So, in total,
What
I'm
if
gonna
you-
need... Wow. 16 gets us 10 gigawatts easily. At
Oh, yeah.
full tilt. That would require 300 minutes... That would require 300 turbo fuel per minute. And 48 power shards.
18.75.
I'm just gonna go
times-
the biggest we can go. So,
I mean, 18.75 times 16, it's only 300 cubic meters. You could feed all of these off a single tier 1 pipe.
there's the one I was looking for. It requires 1,200 cubic feet of turbo fuel a minute. But that gets us 40 gigawatts of power to hold.
You should get yourself, like, a piece of paper and a pen, and just write everything down as you go.
I have to calculate backwards now.
I know, but I'm just saying that so you can, like, write it down so you don't get lost in your own calculations. It happens to me all the time.
I don't.
Where I'll, like, be doing math, and then I'll be like, what am I calculating right now? Hey, the machines upstairs have stopped, I think. Time to start cleaning those out. Oh god, it's so dark in here. I'm so adding just lighting, ceiling, and wall windows. Miserable working in this factory at night. I wish I could set a filter on what to deconstruct. That would be handy.
pen and paper. Okay. So I'm gonna need. So I'm gonna need 64 FP G's.
And yeah, and you start at the end and you just work your way backwards and you do it all on paper, and then you can then you just can keep track of everything, and it's so much easier. You don't do what I do, where you just randomly lose track of where you are and what you're doing. Yeah, it's just better.
I'm just gonna. I'm not gonna write the most of the build cost down because.
Oh yeah, you can
It'll
ignore the build cost. The build cost doesn't actually matter.
But the power shard cost, I will actually write down.
Fair enough.
Just in case, because I know we have like over 6,000 available. But
600.
yeah.
More than
600.
600. Still.
Okay.
And honestly, we can still get more. Even looking around I can still see more just around, so it's not a big deal. We can get more.
Wait, there's a workbench. Oh, that's for mods. Mega blueprints.
For what it's worth, Satisfactory Calculator does actually have a function where you can put in what you're looking to make. It'll tell you how much of each machine you need. Like it'll do that work for you, if you want it to. Workbench. No. Planners. Production planner. Actually, no. Power planner.
This, holy fuck, this is a...
If you wanted 10,000, you want to use fuel-powered generators using turbo fuel.
I'm gonna download this real fast because once I get the right resources for this and get this synced in, this is 100 gigawatts of power plus at full tilt. By the looks of it. But I'm gonna continue running through mine, which this will get me.
Yeah, 16 of those.
40
Yeah, you'll need like 48 power shards.
gigawatts per 48 for what?
If you to overclock all 16 generators.
No, I'm doing 64.
Oh,
Which gets us 40 gigawatts of power just to fuck with.
fair enough.
That gives us so much power. I honestly think we won't be needing nuclear reactors ever.
I suspect we will at the end of the day. I think they'll happen. It'll just be a while for us to get there.
I mean, they do produce 2.5 gigawatts of power per minute, but with the resources we have around, I can easily just sink into expanding this out so we have power.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
And
hell.
because of the way I'm going to be setting it up, it's going to be modular.
Yeah.
So it can easily just extend it further or stack it on top of each other.
Yeah, for sure. I'm just saying, there will probably come a day.
Where we would have to switch to nuclear.
Yeah.
But that's going to be super far off.
Quite a ways off, yeah. With any luck.
Yeah. So. And with a fuel in of 1,200. I gotta work backwards to make the turbo fuel. So,
Yep.
okay. Not what I wanted to do. Okay, so. Right, now I need to go to production. Outputs. I am outputting turbo fuel at I need a 120.
You're looking for what? 1,200 turbo fuel a minute?
Yep. Right. Simple, realistic.
1,200 turbo fuel will require 64 refineries, as well as another 36 refineries, 38.4 assemblers.
Okay. So it requires 3 Mark IVs. Oh, okay. No, I'm not able to do it at Mark IVs. I'm not. It's wanting me to do Mark IVs. I'm only able to do it at Mark IIs.
Ah. Well, what you do for that is I believe you can configure where we are.
So it can be only done at Mark IIs, and it can only be I only have Mark IVs. I don't have gas. So what is it using for gas? Okay, none. Okay, so
It's actually a fair point, actually. I don't see a way to actually configure what stage we're at.
so we're at
And you were looking at using blended, weren't
okay,
you?
this should shrink it down a bit because this is I'm letting this overclock everything. Yeah. 16 assemblers, 8 Mark IIs. Ooh, it's wanting me to do Mark IIs. Down.
It could be worse. Things presently of consequence to my thing that I'm doing. I don't need to make nearly as many of those of the plates that I was you know the plates.
If I remember correctly, experimental overclocking. I'm gonna go back to simple because this gives me. Okay, so trigger alternate. I don't have. Oh, we eventually get converters. Okay, alternate recipes. Because he does it. So it's okay, where is it? It is the because if I remember correctly, he does it with this one, which lets me do this a lot nicer. Because it takes in water. Okay, he's about to give me the number for everything.
Oh, excellent.
Like, for it. Man, awesome shop. Milestones. What are our milestones? So
The iron factory is getting close to torn down. It just filled my inventory repeatedly with stuff.
Yeah.
Turns out it takes a lot of stuff to build a giant factory. I wish there was a thing where I could just like, where I could just tell the game dismantle everything inside of this cube that isn't a foundation or wall. It'd be incredibly nice. I will say the random holes in the roof really give it an abandoned factory feel.
I need the heavy oil, alternate heavy oil, either. Mark 6 making turbo fuel either. Okay. So. Alright. So I need. So I need 64 refineries. To make the heavy fuel. And make. Ooh, do we have the heavy? I forget what the heavy oil alternative is.
Heavy oil alternative. Hang on. Search heavy oil residue. Repackaged.
If I remember correctly, it's the one that it takes heavy oil and packaged water, makes it into packed fuel, and then I unpack the. Oh my god! There we go. That's how this is done.
Yeah, diluted packaged fuel. It's one heavy oil residue, 2 water, and
we
yeah.
we already have it. Okay, sweet, 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 sweet. And I think if I want to add any blueprints, I go to Steam, go to my library, go to Satisfactory. Save my Mac, save the world. Satisfactory. Properties. Installed files. Browse. Factory game.
Are they local?
Content? What?
The blueprints.
Yeah, I think they're local into something.
Oh, fair enough. Well, if they're not, you can just send it to me. I'll fire it into the server files, but hopefully they are, because that'd be very handy.
Binaries, that's the win stuff. Content.
Also, I am so adding skylights to this building. Jesus Christ, it's dark.
Do we have the blueprints available? Yes, we do.
Yeah, we got tier 1 blueprints. But that's it.
Yeah, here's the problem. I gotta remember how you add and downloaded blueprints.
That's... I can't help you with. I've never done it.
Okay. So I've got to also overclock the diluted fuel refineries to max, and I've got to overclock the packages by 1.
Well, the good news is
I
we
gotta-
have enough overclocks.
To a weird overclocking number.
Yeah.
133.33%.
Oh, so we're 1/3.
No, to 1/3 of an overclock. Yeah.
I don't do fractions, but that's one that just sticks with me. Probably because it's 1/3 is 3.33. Or 33.33.
It's 33.3333333333 repeating.
Exactly.
Repeating until the end of time. It is a weird number. I will be right back. I'll run the restroom again. Goddamn.
Got the bladder of a small child.
What?
I said you got the bladder of a small child. And your father smells of elderberries. I don't know. For anyone who's wondering, I don't know. I just felt like it. Alright, and then foundations. And then... You know what, let's fix the walls first, and then I'm going to start installing lights in the form of windows. Because we desperately need lighting. That's really all there is to it. And then I want foundations there, there, and there. There we go, we got light. I'm not going to bother installing that yet, because I don't know what I'm going to be installing in there yet. Don't know if I'm going to need flooring or roofing, basically. that out. And then that goes.
So
Alright,
I've
now-
got the numbers. I've got the numbers for pretty much everything right now.
Excellent. I have just made it so that this factory will be far less miserable at night.
Okay, I'm gonna need a lot. I'm gonna need a lot of the empty containers.
Okay.
Like, my friend had put 10 per, not 10 per, 100 per line, just to keep it like safe.
Wait, what do you mean by empty containers?
For the packaged fuel and stuff.
Oh. Yeah.
And I need 3 water inputs at full tilt.
Is that tier 1 pipe or tier 2?
Tier 2. Do we have tier 2?
I don't know. No, we only have tier 1.
Shit, we need to get, do we
Let me
have
have
the
a look.
research available for it?
Yeah, let me have a look. Is it a
yeah.
MAM thing or is it a hub thing?
It's a hub thing. Please get that down and done.
Yep, just gotta see what we have in the storage here, because we got some heavy modular frames, although not that many. We got ready on plastic. Ooh, no, not photo mode. Plastic. I'll take all 600, because that's all that's in there. Give that a minute to recover. All 600 rubber. And while we wait for that to recover, I'm gonna make the pipey thing, the heavy modular frames, which of course takes screws. Luckily, there's a lot of those. As much as I dislike that fact. Oh wait, there's more plastic right there. Steal that.
There should be a backlog of plastic.
No, I meant just in general, I just found some extra plastic. From one of my various unloadings of my inventory. Because I just have so much. Gonna need that, I'm gonna need that. Oh, wait a minute. I can automate this using this. And I can use a sloop to make it better. Oh, it doesn't take those. Fair enough. Oh, I put the summer sloops away in a thing at some point. I gotta grab those. Don't lose the sloops.
Once I get this fully operational, I'm gonna go and get this 100 one started. Because it will take up the area for all this too.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, I may see if, by the looks of it, yeah, Carhartt had built it to be modular. Yeah, no, that looks to be modular because I can add more, because there's a good couple pure nodes here.
You wanna know why? Not you. You wanna know why AMD is worth 2 to 3 times more than Intel? Because right now they actually have competitive products. What does Intel got right
Really?
now? At least publicly facing. They've got CPUs that by and large they're having to replace 3 generations of. They've got GPUs that nobody's buying, but that's not really their fault. Like, not a lot going on there that's good for them right now. Intel's in a bad spot.
Yeah. And this is why I picked this is why I love AMD.
Oh yeah. AMD's fantastic. I love him. Elon wouldn't want Intel, is the thing. If Elon bought Intel, Intel would lose most of the remaining value. Because they wouldn't be allowed to make 64-bit CPUs. Bit of an oversight, that, I think. Yeah, I know. But I mean, there's a reason why nobody was going to buy AMD when they were on the brink of bankruptcy. They have a lot of stuff, but none of it is worth anything if they're bought out. The only way to extract anything useful from AMD is their corpse. Which sounds horrible, and it kind of is, but that's the situation they're in with regard to just, like, existence. And honestly, a lot of the same goes for Intel. I think the Intel would be the better buy if you had to buy, to be clear. But neither one of them would be a good buy unless you're buying both at the same time. Or you're buying the corpse of one of them. But they'd have to be post-bankruptcy. And even then, you still would have the same issues. You'd just be paying a lot less for those issues.
I kind of just ripped through our concrete.
That's not really that surprising, if I'm being honest.
With the size I just made this? Yeah, no, that's not surprising.
Milestone reached. Pipelines and pipeline pumps can now be upgraded to Mark II. They are like Mark I, but better. Pipes seem to be objects of fascination to humans. In fact, there are recorded instances of humans doing nothing but thinking about pipes for hours.
Wow. She said that. I'm gonna add another concrete in dimensional uploader again. Alright, It's uploading with the speed of 4 of them now, which is 120 a minute. Let's see. Don't have any of the Mercer spheres, but the SAM fluctuators we can do. Oh, actually, no, we do. I just need to make SAM fluctuators. Okay. Steel pipe, wire, and then I just need some reanimated SAM. Oh, I've got reanimated SAM. Do I? Got a lot of reanimated SAM. Doy. Alright, alien technology, depot uploader. I gotta pull out the Mercer spheres. Mercer sphere, alien technology, upgrade, start research.
Dimensional upload speed increased. All of the kinetic and thermal energy released during matter conversion has now been repurposed to aid with dimensional shifting, allowing several parts to pass through, for free.
The window is beautiful. Have you tried making a door?
I assure you that would be a most unhealthy action for the Pioneer to take.
I love that. Anyway, I just doubled again, so you've got the equivalent of what would have been 8 of them now uploading.
For the
Concrete.
concrete.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Is it now? I've got 4 of them doing 60 a minute, which is 240. It's not the fastest thing in the world, but it's not slow.
I mean, there is a time. If you continue to reach the researcher, you can get it to the position where it will upload extremely fast.
Oh yeah, no. It goes down. It goes all the way down to. It describes it as upload speed of 6.25%, but let's be real, it's probably just like 600. I can use a washroom. We'll be right back. Oh, I'm dumb. It's 240 a minute. That's the answer. Anyway, be right back. I return. What is that? Alien power matrix. Oh, yeah. Okay. Singularity cell. Okay. Alright, concrete's building up really nice and fast. That's quite good to see. There we go. You got some wild noises, you know? Oh, I love the copper. Copper looks good. Alright, so time to start doing math. If I've got... what does it work out to? I forget. It works out to something. 240 divided by... No, wait. Yes. 480 divided by 2 times 4. $960 divided by 30. That's 32 smelters. A lot of smelters. How many have we got? Like, Jesus, I'm stuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I need to double this. I can do that. I can just find the smelter. There it is. But I don't particularly want to get in the way of these, because I'm going to have to belt this. Though, these are... I mean, it's only a couple of belts. If I use this floor up here as a belt floor, which seems a bit wasteful, but I could. No, I'm gonna run it all the way down to this end, and then we'll pop over into there. Okay. So what I'll do then... So make sure there's room over here. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now the belts coming in are going to be 240 each. So every 8 of them is a belt, essentially. I'm not going to bother using lower tier belts, but good to work that out. a miner Mark 1. What the hell? Wait, is this the one I didn't tap off of? Because if so, no, I didn't tap off this one, did I? No, I didn't. I only needed 3 for that. Which means actually, this entire row can be served by that one. Let me think this through. It's 30 times 16. Yeah. 480. I'm gonna need to build another row. Or at least 8 more. Now, knowing that, does this spacing make sense? No, I need to move these. Let's set up this belt here, and then I'll use that to judge where I need to do next. Alternatively... Ooh, there's an idea.
Hey.
Hi.
So if I do this properly enough, if I do this modularly enough, make it a module, and find a way to get it blueprinted,
Yeah.
because one, your oil extractor pumps out 600 per minute,
Right.
which does all the oil I need. So if I do on a Mark II oil, on a Mark II, I can easily do what I need.
I realized that one of the iron mines over here was not split, so one mine with 2 overclocks is running what all of it previously ran.
Once we're able to do it and we get up with rocket fuel, it still requires 4, but it still requires 64 powered fuel powers at the same amount, but less rocket fuel.
Okay.
And then get it up to ionized fuel.
Ionized, you mean?
Yes. And slowly just get it up further.
Alright, I need more smelters. So I need 16 more, but I'm gonna overclock them by some percentage. Haven't figured out how much yet though.
Yeah.
That's too close.
So, I gotta remember how I get the thing. I think I have to make a product of something. Get the heavy fuel. There's an alternate heavy fuel recipe that most likely just makes heavy fuel. I just have to hunt it down.
Here. If you scroll down a bit, there is a section on usage and crafting.
Heavy fuel to usage craft. There's no direct.
What's your target thing here?
I'm just needing heavy fuel. There it is. It's polymer resin and heavy residue.
Is it a hard drive?
Yeah, it looks like a hard drive. It's an alternate.
Well, we're out of hard drives to scan, so you may have to go hard drive hunting.
Yeah, no, it's an alternate. I need, it takes 3 crude oil, 30 per minute, makes 40 per minute of heavy residue, and 20 polymer resin. Honestly, I can take and just do what I need with.
Alright, so if I'm processing that comes out to okay, 2 of those together is going to make a 240.
So honestly, this is gonna have to hold until I can get that recipe. How many hard drives do you have?
None. We're out.
That needs power.
Okay, so let's see. I want to redo all of this belting over here. This has all been terrible since day 1.
Damn. No luck.
What? That map, by the way, can show you all the crashed pods as well. Just as a suggestion. Do I want to go on? Yeah, I do. How much? How much more steel do I want to manufacture? That's the question, really. Because if I do that, then 16 and 16 just works. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. So I'm gonna need 4 miners. And now if I want... You don't need any buffering. What I need is to split them. Now, in terms of going into here, we're going to want 4 holes still. These are going to need to get taller, because I'm going to be bringing 4 belts of iron over now, even if one of them is not going to be getting used immediately. Figure out how we're getting that into the steel factory when I renovate it. Point is, though, so what are you up to right now?
Hard drive.
Hard drive. Fair enough.
Hard drive searching.
You know the scanner can find them, right?
Yes.
Okay. Making sure. Did I tell you that you can find them on the map using the website?
Mm-hmm.
And it'll even tell you what you need to open them. That one and that one.
That's power. Wait, I have a power line nearby.
Yeah. Just make sure you disconnect them afterward, because I believe they actually just keep using the power. Splitter there.
Fuck off, bitch.
Splitter there. Splitter there. Splitter there. That's awkward.
This is gonna be awkward. Ow.
Okay, now it's working. That was weird. Now here's where I should do the splitting. Isn't this so much cleaner?
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'm amazed you're back already.
I died.
Ah, well, I mean, you know, that'll get you back in a hurry. God damn it. The best part is none of those actually intersect, so that's actually beautiful. Now to plug these in, turn them back on, overclock them times 2. 1, 2, power up. Well, overclock. 1, 2, go. 1, 2. I feel like I missed one. Is it this one? No. Was it this one? No. Is it this one? Yes, it was the one closest to where I started that I missed. Good job, me. For all that extra iron that I have in my inventory into these things, they're get out of my inventory. Why is there no iron on those belts? What? How the hell did I manage that? I need splitters in the correct orientation this time. Okay, now why are the rest of these not working? Oh my god, oh, really? It's prioritizing snapping to the top of the previous one over snapping onto the belt that it's on.
Oh.
What? You find a hard drive? Oh,
No, I find it funny.
find what funny?
You can't dream.
I can't dream?
The coffee. We have helmets on.
Oh yeah. It is forever fake.
Mm-hmm.
Forever fake coffee. That's a depressing thought, huh? Although I don't like coffee, so it's not a big deal for me, but... So close. That's almost what I want. I have no idea how it just allowed that, but okay. I hate how not great that looks. But there's really not a lot I can do to change it, I think. Although... occurs to me that I'm entirely incorrect in that statement. Although I do need to put the floor back. I wish there was a vertical wall entry. Are you still there?
I'm gonna put Satisfactory down for a little bit because I've been playing it a lot for the past couple days.
Alright. You hang off then?
I'm heading out of the game, but I'm not gonna be heading out of VC.
Okay.
If that's fine. I just need...
Easy take a break, I get it. Unfortunately, I don't think I can do this in a way that these don't overlap. They're just too close together, and that sucks.
That's... Oh, that's the .exe file for Satisfactory.
What, factory game?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What was that called? It said Factory Game Steam.
Oh, they
Gotta
actually
love that
renamed it
they-
now?
Yeah.
It used to just be called factory game. I guess they do have different builds for Steam and Epic. That's the name now. Oh, and then of course I'm off. There we go. I made it not look like ass. Hurrah! Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8. Right there. Well, that.
I don't play Diablo, so fuck off.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, I was off by 1, wasn't I?
Hey, yo!
1. Oh, memory search is complete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm up by 1. So you need to be deconstructed. You go there. You get deconstructed. You go there. You come from there, go to there. You go from there, go to there. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Well, I mean, apparently that worked. Looks a bit funky, but hey, I don't care. It worked. Okay, so... Now I just need to build more of these. Production, smelter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, Why are we offset? Where did the offset happen? Still offset? Are we? Hang on, have I been offset this entire time? Please tell me I've not been, because it'll drive me mad if I have been. I have been. God damn it. Oh, it's all gotta go. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now we're aligned. That's what I want to see. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. And why, pray tell, does it think that that's too hard of a corner? God damn it. That's what I like to see. Perfect. Although, I don't like that part. I'm gonna have to fix that part, but... That's what I like to see. Okay. Questioning why sometimes it didn't think there was a collision there, even though it definitely is. I definitely could have built these further out too, but oh well. So this should be producing a lot of iron. that's the answer. A lot of iron. There. 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 Perfect. Now these ones just have to take a while to fill up, but that's fine. They've technically got a little bit too much iron because the belts outside going to the steel factory are not actually saturated. twins back. This belt, or this floor here, I'm gonna have as a belt room. That's a nice view. Yeah, I just realized the problem with putting this here is these stairs. And move that. Move them to... no, here, no, because it's in the way of the stairs still. Here. Okay. So, next floor up. What do we want to make? We want to... yes, okay. Right, there's no lighting because that's the void right there. Okay, so... and that's just not really quite usable space. So, we want to make... constructor. We'll start at this end and work our way back. Okay. Let's have a look at the assembler recipe for... I went with the reinforced armor plates, so we only need 30 a minute. 3, 6, I think. Hmm. 75 a minute. Could bring plastic in. But no, I'm not gonna do that, because I mean this is fine. I mean it's 3 to 2 as opposed to 5 to 10. Maybe I should. I've got so much iron though, I don't need to. No. I'm gonna do stitched iron plates, which needs... Mm-hmm. Alright, well, we're gonna start with a stitched iron plate, which means we're gonna need 15 iron plates a minute for that per machine. It's doing 20. What's the ratio they match up? So 15, 30, 45, 60. 20, 40, 60. Okay, so four plates to 3 of these. I guess I didn't just say yeah. You have to click off it first. It's very irritating. You know what? Got a better idea. There. Alright, now and then I need to use the reinforced iron plates. I'm gonna do it with the steeled frame. To it, I'm going to need 2 per minute. And then I want to use those to make steeled frames. Excuse me. And this is producing 4.5 a minute. So knowing that then, I have a lot of overclocks actually. If I fully overclock that, that makes 50 a minute. Take that away, it's 40. No, that's not worth doing. Although one actually would be, because that would mean it's one of these feeds 2 of these. One iron plate machine with overclock to 2 reinforced iron plate machines. Yes. Alright, that's the plan. fees. We'll be doing that. That is going to be making 3, 6, 9, 120. Going to be using 180 ingots. Quite a lot, but not a substantially huge amount. I want some signs. Maybe not the giant one, but I want a sign. Crystal oscillators, huh? We can make those, right? Yes. Quartz cable reinforced iron plate. Oops. That means the copper factory hasn't had power this entire time either. Man, these things are slow. You need so many of them, and they're huge. It takes so much space. It takes 5 of them, goddamn. Alright. That's irritating. Why would it ever default upside down? $30 ingots, no, 45 ingots times 4. Yeah. What does that work out to? 180. And that produces 3, 6, 9, 20, 120 iron plate. Alright. Now, next. Some assemblers. I want to make stitched iron plates. At 80% production. That works out to 15 a minute. I need 8 of them. Okay. That'll be its own row. Why do they default upside down? That is the most irritating thing ever. Layout, no text. I'm gonna take all of the plates, all 120 iron plate. And 369 240 copper wire. Yeah, because it's 30 times 8. $240. And that's going to produce 4.5 times 8, 36 reinforced iron plate a minute. Wait, really? Yeah, 36.
Can you throw iron rods into the
I can.
please? I've ran out of them.
200 on the way.
Okay.
So one of these belts is not like the other. One of them is missing 180 bars a minute.
Shatter rebar unlocked. These quartz-infused rebars fracture when fired, launching deadly debris in a wide spread. Fix-It does not condone the use of such violent methods, so make sure there are no witnesses.
Okay, that makes sure there's no witnesses. Other than everyone else that's supposed to be here. Now, we need to bring the copper over. Good thing there should still be, like, copper window over here somewhere. Ah, off the one.
Where are you? There you are. Okay, that is more of a shotgun. I would rather not. So I'm just gonna do normal rebar. Unless you want to throw, gunpowder into the system.
I don't have any gunpowder to throw into the system.
Why am I getting irradiated? He's here. Not, I need smokeless powder, but I can do you. Powder. So. Can I make the... No, I need... What, Okay, he is actually really doing some good damage to me. Slowly irradiating the crap out of me. Okay, let's move away. Reload. Wait, can I actually land this on him? Throw it right. Yes, I can. Oh god. Ow, 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 ow. He is seriously irradiating the crap out of me. Run!
Are you fighting an irradiated beast?
Yes.
Ah. Feels like it might be a mistake to do that. Not gonna lie.
It is. But I don't really care because radiation's for the weak. Oh.
I think you've got that backward.
healed. Damn it. I am in the mood to do satisfactory, but the thing I need to do is lock.
Behind the hard drive?
Yep.
Fair. Annoying and fair.
Yep.
So, I've got copper coming in. That needs to come over here. I love that for me. When you manage to build a splitter through the floor, you know, where it's supposed to be. And then you can't find it afterward. There it is. And 80% speed, copy. Paste. I can't help but feel like you should be allowed to underclock before you unlock the ability to overclock. There we go. What's that should be producing? Yep, that. It's just occurred to me to wonder if you can do a thing. No, that would be cool. Put a splitter on there. Although now I'm wondering, could you though? Because right, if I do that, if I then put a splitter on it, and then... Not quite. Kinda, but not quite. Okay, good to know. Well, if that's not a surefire sign that was intentional, I don't know what is. Wasn't sure originally, now I am. Alright, so there's our plates. Make one modification here. Gonna pop up. Right now. Yes, yeah, I mean it is, but it's gonna pop up there. Gonna go through a splitter. There. That's irritating. Okay, we'll bring that one down slightly less. And that will go up to the ceiling. And then I'm going to stick a sign on it, -180. was weird. Little tiny sign. Okay. Go with the 2 meters sign. It seems more appropriate. Can you not have text on this one? I mean, according to that, you should be able to. Okay, I guess you can't. Okay, so I'm gonna need a slightly bigger sign, I guess. There it is. Negative 180 iron. What are they called? Ingots. Uh, 480 minus 120, 360 remain. That works. Cool. Okay, so gives us 120 iron plates, which gives us 36 reinforced iron plates a minute. You got it?
Guess what's able to start now?
All of the stuff you wanted to do?
Uh-huh.
Hell yeah.
But I'm gonna need you to start putting iron back up and running.
Oh, don't worry, I'm getting there. I've got reinforced iron plates just about finished. And then after that, I'm going to be starting to work on everything that comes after that, essentially. But not to worry, it is happening.
What the fuck is that massive building that's nearby the,
Go on.
nearby to our coal mines and stuff?
Near to the coal mines. Which coal mines?
The ones that are next to the sand. I'm not gonna have enough fuel to get up there. I need to do the shift jump.
I'll be
So I can
honest,
get
I
a
don't
nice-
know.
Do you know who may have quite possibly built it?
I mean, if it wasn't me and it wasn't you, it was DM.
Why would he build something like that?
I don't know. If I knew what it was, I'd probably be able to tell you, but I'm not over there, so I can't.
Hold on, there looks to be buildings. Shit.
I think I see what you're looking at. Is it up on top of the hill over there?
It's compressed. No, he's making gunpowder.
Ah, okay. Fair enough.
And that gunpowder is gonna get turned into whatever else it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's my line that I pulled off of his.
Wow. I just got 2 different spammers who both decided to spam. Competing spam.
Really?
Yeah. One of them was marked as a ban evader.
Really?
Yeah. But they were both trying to sell me cheap viewers. Oh my, what a deal. It's not a deal at all. Great way to get banned from Twitch, actually.
Let me hit the water, please let me hit the water. Ow.
Wait, you're begging to hit the water. Do you not have a jetpack on you?
Be right back.
Okay. okay. It's just that it's still filling up. Fair enough. Why did you just build, of all things, tier 1 conveyor list? What the fuck? That was weird. what? No, I messed up the initial shot. Fair enough. Not a perfect solution, but it definitely keeps more light throughout the factory, which is frankly great. I like it. Oh, check that. That is the correct number, right? No, it's 36, not 36 and a half. I don't know why I thought it was a half. Now. Yeah, I didn't want that.
I'm gonna pop over to the VC my friend's in.
Okay. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna keep streaming. I'm getting hungry and sore.
You gonna hop out?
Probably in a bit, yeah. I wish there was an upside down ramp. That'd be good. I mean, there is the inverted ramps that I just discovered, so those are probably exactly what I'm looking for. Alright, so on this level, we're gonna want to produce modular frames. And I'm fairly sure that we do have a way to make the steel pipes. Is it the manufacturer? No. Constructor. Yes, iron pipes. There it is. Cool. How many? 25 a minute. Okay. So, if I want to make steel frames... Okay, so I can... Yeah, I can absolutely do that. Okay. How many do I want per minute? Let's say 3, 6, 9, 12... So 4 of them. Okay. Now to make the pipes... It's actually a lot. You know what I just realized is I may have done the math wrong when I did 360 down there. Gotta double check that. Because what matters is the per minute rate. Yeah, 45 a minute. Yeah, so I did do that right. $100 iron a minute, though. That's a lot of iron. Well, I've got a 360 down there that I can utilize. Want to make that. I'm gonna need 10 steel pipe a minute. So one of these underclocked feeds 2 of them. If I make 20 a minute, 80. Okay. And that's only calling for 10. So 1 to 2 of those. Okay. So let's start with these then. One, 2. There we go. That's all I need. Iron pipe. Iron pipe. 20. 20. Yeah, that's what I wanted. 20. Thank you. Now that's gonna be -80 and -80, yeah, so that's 160. sign. -1, okay. -180. No, not 180. 160. 80 minus 80. Or, you know what I mean. 360 minus 180 is 180. Let me double check that. Yeah, because down here it's 360. 360 minus 180 should be 180. Except that it's not 180, it's 160. Keep doing that. It's 200. Try it again. There it goes. I believe from that I can run 4 assemblers. Tamper. 2, 3, 4. You're gonna make these. Reinforced iron plates and steel pipes. 10, 10, 10, 10, 40. 20, 40. Good. Out of rods. Don't have a machine making rods. Gonna have to make a machine that makes rods. Let's go slap one downstairs temporarily. Rods. 2 overclocks. Sloop. 75 minutes. That I only need 1. Actually, I could probably do 2, but there it is. can set to 60. Well. There we go. Now now it matches the input rate. Means actually I can take that one out. I'm doing good. How are you doing? That's gonna solve my rod issue in a hurry. I'm redesigning the iron factory, and it's smart, and it's clean, and it's getting really tall. Like, really tall. Like, really, really tall. In fairness, I'm not putting a lot per floor, with the idea that expansion can be done in the future just by increasing throughput, and it should just work. I'm focusing on one output basically per floor. Now, reinforced iron plates, I'm going to need 2, 4, 6, 8. Which means I need a head. I need to put that back on there because I really hate that it does that so easily. It's very irritating. Wish I could lock the bars. Lock the bars. Anyway. That goes there. Good. And then splitter. Should you choose to accept the mission, goes there. I just realized that was a mistake. I need to go to the other side. Come this way. Do that. Do that. Do that. You can do that. You can do that. Do that. You can do that. You can do that. I'm gonna have to force that one out a little bit. But that's fine. Nothing a little hanger can't fix. There to there to there. And then I need a... really? The hanger's not? Okay. Okay, I'll move the hanger out even more. Put it like there. And then a splitter goes there, and there, and there. That way. Goes there. That's way closer than I feel like it should be. Why does it curve at the end there? It shouldn't be doing that. It's a... Why is it on anything other than straight build? Why is it popping an angle at the end there? It should not be doing that. That's better. And I need to split it there, and there, and there, and go there. Yeah, that's where that goes. Where did that end up in here? Okay, I can see it from below. What the hell? Oh, it's like properly embedded in there. Okay. There it is. That was weird. I need a sign. And these plates. Negative 2468. 3628 remain. And you can continue straight up. I haven't put on the outputs yet. Emperor, do you have any interest in games like this? Like, would you be interested in playing at some point, perhaps? Alright, so... This pointer is going to put up signs that indicate what's left on each belt. believe the answer for this one is 160, 180, 180, 200, 200 iron ingot. Those are main. 480 of those are main. This one is iron plates of that variety. And those, there is 28 of those left, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. And these are those. Those are modular frames, 3, 6, 9, 12. 12 modular frames a minute. Honestly, the amount that I've got here tells me that I could put a lot more on every floor. But my goal is to just have enough of everything at every point. And then when we need more, we just pull off more and update the signs, right? Yeah, I feel like if House was being aired today, or rather shot today, I feel like he would absolutely be the kind of person to play Doctor at play Doctor. I mean, I'm sure he would do that, but no, I'm pretty sure he's the kind of person that would play Satisfactory at work as a Doctor. Just seems the kind of thing he would do. I hate it when that happens. It's wild that these are enough to do that. Like to run all of these. Away it goes. You know, the other thing is, for any given machine, we can just sloop it and get twice as much out of it without having to increase the input, which is unbelievably broken in terms of just how useful it could be. It's gonna take ages for these all to come online, but they'll do it. Oh. Might help if I put the conveyor 4 holes in the ceiling. Alright. Next thing's next. I'm hungry and I want to go do other stuff. But, it's going to be... I pull out an assembler here. I want to make... We got a stator factory. Don't need to worry about that. Rotors. We need a rotors and motors. Ooh, drink you say? Okay. I guess we're gonna have to make screws on one floor specifically for rotors, but that's fine, I guess. Hey! Thank you for the gift and the sub. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Do we have... Okay, we have the alternate recipe for screws. Which is steel screws? Really? I mean, that's one of them. 5 for 260 screws a minute. Steel screws OP, though. 5 steel beams a minute. Now, my plan is to redo steel eventually, next. So, that means I'm going to have to do that. But, I think for now, we're going to keep the iron entirely in the iron, and we'll do this one. 12.5 per minute, and we'll just do a bunch of them. 480 screws a minute would make a decent amount of stuff. Stuff and things. Rotors. That's the word. 11.5 per minute. 4 per minute. Okay. So we'll bring in copper. Copper sheets specifically for this. We'll bring in copper sheets. 195 screws a minute. We need 4 of these to run 1. I can do that. I say we need 4 of those, but if I... 125... 250. I'm looking for 195. $97.5. Okay, I can do that. It makes it a 1-to-1. Painful, because it costs a sloop. Still not as bad as it could be. Let's say I want 6 rotors a minute. That means I'm going to need 2 of those. And leave myself a sign as a note. That's a bit bigger than I was aiming for, if I'm being honest. $97.5 plus sloop. Rotors. And then we're gonna need intention here. I want. Okay, well, I mean that's 11 and 11.25 rotors a minute. I want 22 and a half. 22 and a half rotors a minute. 2 machines. Which means, yeah. Alright, there's my notes. Have a good night, everyone. I'm gonna go and see what's for dinner. I'm hungry. I'll see you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your night. See you probably tomorrow, because, I'm enjoying this, baby. Anyway, have a good night.